Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Delightful to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. We have 12 people. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to do a little shout out to the people that I know in my forum. Please do share this, by the way. Share and sort of invite people. Invite as many of people as you want. My hands will be busy, I'm afraid. And my name is... oh, hang on a second. Okay. Hey, Lynn, how are you doing? Hi, Sam. Mark, we have Jam. Hello. Hello, heroes. Okay, Nigel, hello as well. And we have many more as well. Now, it's very exciting today because we're going to be doing an adventure. Now, the adventure we're going to be doing will be... Oh, look at this. Yes, absolutely. We're doing the Fighting Fantasy City of Thieves. Now, it's very, very fine adventure, because now turn over ending. We're not quite there yet, Lynn. I've got a few things to do before we get to that. This is written by Ian Livingstone. From your time, I believe, a renowned and great author of many books and games that I imagine you play in your taverns. I do come from another dimension, of course, but I will be guiding you on your journey today. All right, okay, who else have we got? Oh, Andrew Scott, delightful to see you. Now, if you don't know about this book, it's very exciting, it's very dark and very dangerous, and I need your help to guide me through. I'm Nostromo. Sorry, I almost introduced myself, and I totally forgot. So, all right, so we actually have down here some things that we have to have a look at. Let's have a little look down here. Right, down here, oh look, little me, hello, I'm down here in the corner, I'm still around, hi, right now. Now, there are certain rules to playing this game. Now, you have a thing called skill, stamina, and luck. Oh, hello, you're in your, Lynn is your very first Fighting Fantasy adventure. How exciting. And Nigel, you're in your tavern as well. Okay, now we have skill, stamina, luck. Now, these are obviously to determine how mighty we are, how cool we are, how strong we are, and how lucky we are, of course. Now, I have some dice down here, so let's have a little look for our... This is for our skill. This is how good at things we are. And I've got a 2. And then we add a 6 to that as well, so we have 8. Oh, I've just gone through the paper there. 8 there. Now, for our stamina. Now, this is how healthy we'll be. Let's have a little look. I hope it's better than last throw. Not too bad. 9. Okay, that's good. So we have... I have to add in my 12 to that as well. So we're at 21 there. Excellent. And luck, of course. Luck. We have 1 dice here. I'm going to roll that. We get a 6. Okay, we're good and lucky. So we have 12 luck. Excellent. We add a 6 to that as well. How fortunate. Yes, indeed, not very lucky there. Hello, everyone. Oh, please invite more people. Let me come and say hello to everyone again. Hello, I'm here. Right, so who else have we got in the room here? Do say hello. Jam, Boo. Boo, is there something behind me already? I didn't see that. Okay, now, there is quite a long introduction. Oh, by the way, before we progress, there are some special things we can have. We have a sword. We have some leather armor. Apparently, leather armor's very fetching. I think it's going to look wonderful with what I'm wearing. We have a shield. Very handy. I think probably a leather shield with an iron shield. I don't know. Not quite sure yet. And we have a lantern. There's no talk of any flint, so it might be an empty lantern that is just a dead weight. I'm not sure. But no money at the moment, no money. But we'll see. Hopefully that will change. Oh, by the way, we get a potion. I think, personally, I would have given that to you. Now, we have a choice of either skill potion, strength potion, or fortune potion. What do we think? Okay, now, should we have a potion of skill, a potion of strength, or a potion of fortune? I'm looking at you guys now. You've got to tell me what you want. Okay, are we going to go for skill, strength, or fortune? And bearing in mind, we haven't got the strongest skill. We had 8 skill, which is not very good. Okay, it's not scrolling down. I'm going to have to skill. Everyone's saying skill because it is quite poor. Okay, so let's do skill. Lovely. Okay, it looks like Yes, well, that is kind of, Andrew Scott, that is kind of the same thing in this. Right, good. Considering, yes, it is the least of three. It is quite poor. I think we're going to struggle here, gentlemen, but and ladies. I think we have one lady here. Any other ladies? No, just the one. All right, okay, so we have that. Right, now, I imagine you played, but I will help you along in the journey, and we shall start in the adventure. Are you sitting comfortably? Hello, Helen. Hello. Let me see you. We're about to start the adventure. Please listen up. You are an adventurer in the world of monsters and magic, living by the quickness of your wits and the skill of a sword. You earn your gold as a hired warrior, used in the employ of rich nobles and barons on missions too dangerous or difficult for their own men. Slaying monsters and fearsome beasts in pursuit of some fabled treasure comes as second nature to you. And being an experienced and highly trained swordsman, you allow nothing to stand in your way on your quests. Your success on missions is always assured, and your reputation has spread throughout the lands. Whenever you enter a village or town, news of your arrival spreads through the citizens like wildfire, as a few of them have ever met a dragon slayer before. I'm a dragon slayer? Really? Oh, well, thank you very much. I didn't realize that. We're dragon slayers, everyone. One evening, after a long walk through the outlands, you arrive at Civilton, which lies at the crossroads of the main trading routes in these parts. Great wooden wagons, hauled by a team of oxen, are often seen rumbling throughout the land, laden with herbs and spices, silks, metals, ware, and exotic foods from far-off lands. Over the years, Civilton has prospered as a result of the rich merchants and traders stopping there en route to distant markets. Its wealth is quite apparent, with ornate buildings and richly dressed people aplenty. But as you enter the town gates, something strikes you as not being quite right. The people look nervous and on edge. Then you notice that all the windows on the buildings have great iron grills bolted over them, and the doors have been strengthened too. Although you prefer your own company to others, very fortunate at the moment, isn't it? You decide to stay in Civilton for the night to find out who or what is troubling the people. As you walk down the main street, a single note from a bell rings out from a tall tower ahead. Then a man shouts out almost desperately, "Nightfall! Nightfall! Everybody indoors!" You see people scurrying around with anxious faces. You look surprised when they see you. Across the street you see a tavern with the words, "The Old Toad," painted on its signboard. As you enter the tavern, a whisper runs through the locals as they recognize you. I'm famous, goodness me. Some put down their mugs and stare. You are somewhat surprised that none come over to you to hear your tales of adventure. I'm a little arrogant, aren't I? Walking over to the counter, you ask the old innkeeper for a room and a hot tub. A hot tub? Ian, a hot tub? Okay, fair enough. But he ignores you and shuffles over to the great oak door, pushing 6 large iron bolts into place. "That will be 5 copper pieces for the room and 1 more for the hot tub. I put some petals in it and something a bit special. All right?" You reach into a leather pouch and and toss the coins onto the counter. He hands over an iron key, but at the very moment there's a loud knocking at the front door, followed by a voice shouting, "Open up! Open up! It's Owen Cartharif!" The old innkeeper shuffles over to the old oak door and slides open the bolts. Then a fat and balding man dressed in rich scarlet robes bursts into the tavern. Looking around frantically, he sees you, walks quickly in your direction, huffing and puffing. He's a man certainly not used to haste. You notice great beads of sweat on his forehead in the pale candlelight of the room. How romantic. As he nears you, he calls out urgently, "Stranger, I must speak with you. Please sit down. It's important I speak with you." When he turns to the innkeeper to snap his fingers for food and drink, you can see he is obviously of some standing in the town, but his face is full of anguish and sorrow. Being curious, you decide to hear what the man has to say. He pulls out a chair at your table, bidding you to sit down, and the innkeeper bustles in with a tray laden with hot broth. There is goose and mead. The man in scarlet robe sits opposite in silence, watching you as you feast, as though examining you for some purpose of his own. Finally, as you push your plate away, well, I've lost my... Oh yes, the man leans forward and says in a low but anxious voice, "Stranger, I must know... I know of you. I do know of you. I must know, because I do know you, and I seek your aid. My name is Owen Caroff, and I am Mayor of Silverton. We are in great trouble and danger. We are living under a curse, and it is I who must rid us of it. 10 days ago, 2 messengers of evil rode in on huge black stallions with 5 red eyes. It's impossible to see their faces of the riders, as they wore black cloaks with hoods pulled over their faces. Their voices were cold, and each word spoken ended with an unnerving hiss. They asked for me by name, Owen Harish. When I came to greet them, they wanted to take my beloved daughter Myrrel to stay with their master, Zanbar Bone. No doubt you've heard that he is the Night Prince. Of course, I refused their demand, and without another word they turned and rode slowly out of town, heads down and shoulders hunched. They were quite upset that you turned them down. Never mind. Quite upset they were. I knew that beneath the cloaks were hidden the skeleton and soulless bodies of spirit stalkers. Zanbar Bone always used them as his messengers, and they will complete their mission or die in the attempt. They do not die easily. Only a silver arrow through the heart will release those evil beings from their eternal twilight existence. Who knows what it will take to kill Zanbar Bone? Anyway, that same night, after the spirit stalkers left, our troubles began. They began then? Did they really? Okay. Right, the Night Prince was angry and determined to harm us. 6 moon dogs came, each stronger than 4 men, each with razor-sharp fangs. They stalked through the town, entering homes through open windows and killing the poor people inside. In the morning we counted 23 dead. So we barred our window and bolted our doors. Yet each night the moon dogs returned, and we are unable to sleep for fear that they might find a way into our homes. Some people are now talking of sending Morel to Zanbar Bone. Those whimpering traitors. I should have them flogged. But what good would that do? There is one hope that rests with you, stranger. There is a man called Nicodemus. Oh, we know him. Nicodemus, who, for a reason I never understood, lives in Port Blacksand. The place is commonly called the City of Thieves, as is the home of every pirate, brigand, assassin, thief, and evildoer for hundreds of miles around. I think he lives there, just to get some peace from the likes of us. Well, he's doing himself down rather, isn't he? Yes, right, he's an old wise wizard, and is unlikely to come much harm even in Port Blacksand, for his magical powers are great. He alone is capable of defeating Zanbar Bone. He used to be a friend of mine many years ago. We need him, and I beg you to bring to us Bring him to us. None here dares enter Port Blacksand. You will be well rewarded if you help a stranger. Take these 30 gold pieces. Oh, good, 30 gold coins. I'll write that down. 30 gold. Lovely. And, and take this sword to use and keep. Oh, lovely. Another sword. As Owen Garliff rises, he pulls back his scarlet robe, revealing the finest broadsword you have ever seen. He hands it to you and touches the edge of the blade. You're surprised to see a droplet of blood fall from your finger. He hands it and touches the edge of the... Well, I'm sure that's my... Never mind. I've cut myself, clearly. You examine the marvellous, ornate, gilded serpent twining around the hilt. You have never wanted everything so badly in your life before. You stand up and hold out your right arm to Owen. He shakes it eagerly, saying, "You must set off at first light of dawn. The moon dogs will be gone by then. I shall be forced to stay the night here also. Let's drink to our destiny, and may the gods be with us." Drink before an adventure? Well, okay, since it's a special occasion, I suppose we must. For the next hour, Owen talks about your coming journey and explains in detail how to reach Port Blacksand. I'm still doing his voice. Later on, you gather your backpack and furs. And furs? Oh, is that my bedding? How cosy and cuddly. And climb the wooden stairs to your room. You sleep uneasily despite the security afforded by your new broadsword, and also I'm quite drunk, I'd imagine, thanks to my benefactor Mare. And yes, you're woken more than once by the sniffing, scratching, and howling of the roaming moon dogs outside. By dawn, you're already awake and dressed with a horrendous hangover, and determined to reach Port Blacksand quickly and find this man, Nicodemus. As you leave the tavern, a black cat scurries past your feet, and you almost trip. A bad omen, perhaps. Right, okay, well, hopefully we are ready for the adventure. So, we've got some new people who've come here. We have, yes, 2 moon dogs. They're very good. I've had notice that you're all talking about mead. But welcome for those who've just arrived, and I'm very excited. Let's have a look at Helen's here, talking about moon dogs. We have wash your paws, says Lynn. Indeed, never go adventuring sober. That's what I always say. I don't know. It's going to catch on one day, I believe. Let's see. Yes. David, hello, David Tobin. And we have, hello, 15 people in the tavern here. Now, are you all ready for the next part of the adventure? Let's enter Port Blacksand. The walk to Port Blacksand takes you west some 50 miles across plains and over hills, fortunately without any harmful encounters. Eventually you reach the coast and see the high city walls surrounding Port Blacksand, and the cluster of buildings projecting into the sea like ugly black marks. Ships lie anchored in the harbour, and smoke rises gently from the chimneys. It looks peaceful enough, and it's only when the wind changes that you smell the decay in the breeze to remind you of the evil nature of this notorious place. Following the dusty road north along the coast of the city gates, you begin to notice fearful warnings, skulls on wooden spikes, starving men in iron cages suspended from the city walls, and black flags everywhere. As you approach the main gate, a chill runs down your spine, and you instinctively grip the hilt of your broadsword for reassurance. At the gate, you're confronted by a tall guard wearing black chainmail. Oh, here we are. He looks fearsome, doesn't he? and an iron helmet. He steps forward, barring the way with his pike, saying, "Who would enter Port Blacksand uninvited? State the nature of your business, or go back the way you came. Now, will you? Tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus. Tell him you wish to sell some stolen booty. Or attack him with your sword. Tell him you wish to be taken to Nicodemus. Tell him you wish to sell some stolen booty, or attack him quickly with your sword." Okay, so what do you want to do? Yeah, booty. Yeah, stolen booty. Booty here as well. Booty. Okay, well, I think I got the gist there. So we're going to find some stolen booty. Well, Stephen wants to sell him some stolen booty. Right, okay, so you tell the guard that you wish to sell some silver chalices that you stole from a tavern in Silverton, and that you will pay him a gold coin for his advice to where to go for the best price. The guard looks at you suspiciously. Was he not wearing a helmet? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, maybe he's got very, very suspicious eyes through the little slits there. But he looks at you suspiciously, saying, "Let me look at these chalices in your backpack before I admit you." Will you, though? Tell him that you know the chalices are cursed and should only be examined by a mage. Try and run past the guard into the main street, or attack him quickly with your sword. Now, do bear in mind, we're not the strongest of people, are we? So what do we think? Okay, so do you want to tell him that, you know, the chalices are cursed? Do you want to try and run past the guard into the main street, or do you want to try and attack him? Cursed, okay. Now, Nigel's saying cursed, says Lynn. And what do we have here? Cursed. Do we have a third for cursed? I think we might. I don't know. I'm not sure. Cursed. Okay, 3 for cursed, 4 for cursed. I believe we are going to try and lie to him. Right, okay, so. Flicky through the book. There we are. Right. The guard frowns again through a big helmet. We all saw it, didn't we? Anyway, you feel him frowning. "A likely story, I'm sure, but I'm surprised. I suppose you're just the same as us or the rest of us inside the city. You may enter at your own peril, or buy my advice for 3 gold pieces. Now, if you wish to head straight into the city, turn to 74. If you wish to buy the guard's advice and make the necessary deduction on you eventually. Now, do we buy advice, or should we just go into the city? What do we reckon? Yes, head straight in. Yeah, what should we do? Head straight in, or should we spend some money? What do you think? He doesn't seem very bright, does he? What do we think for everyone? Okay, but bear in mind there's of course a little bit of a time difference in me reading to your answers, I'm sure. But shall I read them again to you? Nigel says go in. Okay, straight in. Ignore. Yes, I think I'm keeping my money. Absolutely, I'm going to keep my money and bod right in past this great big, rather strange looking guard. Okay, good. You save the gold for that pub. Absolutely. Whatever that is. Okay, right. So we are barging right in. That was the right one, wasn't it? Okay, now through the main gates, you see that the rubbish-filled streets of the port are narrow and cobbled. The old and decrepit buildings line them closely, with the upper stories overhanging menacingly. Oh, that's an interesting term for architecture. Menacing architecture. Okay, yes, that's how lovely. Right, okay, now, do you wish to go? Oh, does someone want to draw a map as well? I'm not doing that for you as well. Do you want to go down Key Street? We'd like to head north along Market Street. We'd like to go east down Clock Street. So, we'd like to go Key Street, Market or Clock? Key, Market or Clock? In these lovely menacing buildings. Right, okay, what have we got here? Well, okay, right, I've forgotten everything. Key Street, okay. You're the kind of player we like there, Helen. Okay, now, just like Swanson Street. Is that menacing where you are there, Lynn? Lovely Swanson menacing street. Okay, Key. Oh, okay, Key. Aaron says Key. Good, right, okay, let's try this. Clock, oh dear. Right, well, right, we have 2 for Key and 1 for Clock. Well, we have 2 against 1, I'm afraid, unless there's another one who's going to come up and say Clock. Okay, what street was North? North was Market Street. Do you want to go in a different direction, do you? So we have Key Street, Market Street, or Clock Street. What do you think? Clock, Market. Oh dear me. Okay, right. I think we're going to have to go down Key Street because we've had 2 for Keys and 1 of each of Clock and Market. Okay, right. So, Key Street, 95. On the left-hand side of the street, you see a large iron key hanging over the doorway of a small shop. A sign in the window reads, J.B. Raggins Locksmith. If you want to enter the shop, or would you rather continue walking along west? Okay, should we go into the shop, everyone? Into the shop, or turn left? Okay, carry on walking left. Enter the shop, or go west? What do we think? Okay, I was in Melbourne for 20 years. Is that some kind of mineral, Lynn? Have you been unearthed? I don't know. Sounds like that. Okay. Right, glad to go in the shop. Right, the shop. Yes, indeed. Okay, yes. I'm glad you're curious, Punch. Right, okay. Right. 4. Oh. I think we can have a little change here. Now, sitting on a stool at the back of the shop is an old bespectacles like me dwarf, unlike me. He's busy cutting a key on the cast iron threading machine, which squeaks and grinds noisily. You cough to get his attention, but he does not look up from his work. Finally, the machine comes to a halt, and the dwarf asks you what you want. Now, you may either ask him if he has any skeleton... Yes, just random. Have you got any skeleton keys, for instance? Or would you like him to tell you where Nicodemus lives? Do you know where Nicodemus lives? Or have you got any skeleton keys? What do you think? Okay, we entered, so should we ask him where Nicodemus lives? Or should we, see if he's got any skeleton keys? Skeleton keys! I mean, we've got 30 gold coins, which is quite good, isn't it? So, where should we go? I think he's a nice-looking fellow, isn't he? Right, so... Nicodemus. Okay, ask about Nicodemus. Okay, thank you, Nigel. Do you have anyone else suggest an idea here? Do you have Nicodemus or Skellington? Okay, right there. Whoever answers next is one that will do. So best of 3. Nicodemus is then. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to ask him some information. I hope you're very wise, you people. I'm not sure you are, but we'll see what happens. Your question produces a suspicious look. Have you noticed this? Everywhere you go, everyone looks at you suspiciously. Everywhere. Oh, he must have one of those faces. Well, he looks at you suspiciously and raises one eyebrow. I don't think I can do that. I know where Nicodemus, yes, I know him, but what do you want of him? You may reply by telling him either that you're on a mission from Silton and in need of Nicodemus, or that you want to kill him. So, should we tell the dwarf that, the respectable dwarf, should we tell him that we want to try and kill Nicodemus, or we're trying to find him to help a place? What should we do? They reply to either, yes, tell him we're on a mission, or tell him that we want to kill him. Now, do we think he's a friend of Nicodemus? Does he look like a wizard friend? I'm suspicious. We're all suspicious, damn. We're all suspicious in a lovely, suspicious, menacing building. Okay, you want to say that we're trying to find him. Okay. And is that everyone? Mission. Okay, right. Very good, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Hello, by the way. Mission and Darren as well. Fine. Okay, right. Let's have a little look at that. I hope he's a friendly little fellow. Okay, now. The dwarf jumps off his stool, his face full of... Hold on. Was that what we looked for? You want to find him? Oh, I think I did the wrong one. Big one. Okay, let's do that one again. Right, okay, you want to help it. Ask where he lives. Okay, ask him where you may ask him if he wants a skeleton key, or ask if he knows where Nicodemus... Oh, yes, okay, right, we're doing that. Okay, that just seems a little bit odd, out of character for him. Okay, we want help with Nicodemus 50. No, that is right. Okay, well, he does jump off the stool, his face full of hatred. He calls out two names loudly, and two huge black dogs immediately appear from under the table with long fangs protruding from their slavering mouths. Ragin points a finger at you, shouting, "Kill the friend of Nicodemus!" And the dogs leap at you, barking wildly. You must fight them for your life, one at a time. Good Lord, you idiots! You were being attacked. Right, so, let's see. We have... Oh dear, this isn't going to go well. This is your idea. You try to kill yourselves. Right, let's have a little look here. Right, so... Let's see. First wolf dog. We have a wolf dog here. His skill is 7. And his stamina is 7. Okay, and then we have another one here. Slightly smaller. A little bit weakling. But it is 7 as well. And its stamina is 5. Oh dear. And we've only got a skill of 8. What do you mean? Oops. I know. It's completely... Right, okay, so we're going to roll a dice here, and, right, I think it's 2 dice, is it not? And then we've got to add it up. Okay, oh, Lord, right, here we go. Right, first roll is, I've got 6, so that is, yes, okay, that's good. I've got 14, and it has... Hey, good, okay, well, at least we've hit it for 2 points. Okay, the first one is down to 5. Okay, next one, we've got 7, and, okay, that's good, we've got 15, okay, and the next one, it has, 7, 8, 9, 15, so, okay, and then next one, 9, so let's, cut it out very quickly, it's quite tricky, you know, okay, and then it goes, oh, good, okay, we got it down again, that's very good, okay, it's on 3, okay, has not hit us yet, thankfully. Okay, and we've got, okay, that's great, that's 16 for us. Okay, and it's, okay, good, we're doing well here. Okay, I'm going to say that one's dead already. We've killed one of them at least. Right, I hope there's some good booty on these. We might be able to sell them later on. Okay, right, so, yes, good, right, lovely, 13 for us. And, oh dear, it hit us, I'm afraid. It has, first one has taken some health off us. So that goes down to 19. Okay, and over here, we're going to have another attack. Right, isn't dice rolling exciting to watch? 7, 15, okay, and then, okay, that is down as well to 3, okay, I'm going to see if we hit it again. We've done, okay, that's, yes, good, lovely, and, oh, okay, it is dead. Right, well, no thanks to you guys, we've have lost some health, and we have killed 2 little puppies. Well, at least 1 weakling. That was a shame, wasn't it? Right, so where were we back? Back of the dwarf keys. Right, so we won, thankfully. We're going to have to fight a dwarf, I think, aren't we, now? Let's have a little look here. During your fight with the wolf dogs, the dragon runs out of the shop, perhaps to fetch some help. If we wish to stay and search the shop, or would you rather hurry out and continue along Key Street? Right, should we have a little look around? Right, yes, oops, indeed. Now, try and do things better next time. So, are we going to try and fight... sorry, what, are you trying to search the shop? Should we have a little look around? Have a little rummage? Shall we? Yeah, a little rummage around. Or should we get the... Oh, I almost... Let's get out of it. Should we get over here? Or should we have a search around? What do you think? Search around. Or run out. Search. Okay, Aaron, thank you very much. Let's have a little search around. I think, yes, that's an excellent idea. Oh, very good idea. And Darren as well. Inside a box on a wooden shelf, you find 3 gold coins and an old iron key. So we have 33 gold now. And we have an iron key. Iron key. Excellent. That sounds like a special item to me. No skeleton keys, though. Oh, hang on. Yes, no. On examination, you realise it is a special key. It's a skeleton key that will open just about any lock you care for. And add 1 point of luck. Oh, very good. I think we're actually at our top level there. Don't we get any luckier than that? And leave the shop and head west. Okay, well done, everyone. Well done indeed. Right, so... 300. The street makes a sudden right turn and heads north. Let's have a little look there. Hold on a second. Oh. There we go. That's better. Right, the street suddenly makes a right turn and heads north. You pass a cluster of small houses and are aware of unseen people watching you walk by. Then the door to one of those houses opens and a small boy dressed in rags runs out and hands you a piece of paper. Quite normal, really, these days. Without stopping, he runs off and disappears around the corner. The paper has a message on it which reads, "Arrows from 6 bows are pointing at you. Leave 10 gold pieces in the middle of the street and keep walking." Now, if you want to obey the instructions and make the necessary deductions, we can do that, or we can keep walking and ignore it. What do you think? Should we leave the money? Hello. Right, okay, so I've got a message from Nigel saying that some people are having trouble with comments. Oh dear, I don't know if it's affecting everyone. Nigel, it might be just you, I'm not sure about that. I'm sure people will say if they're having any trouble, or maybe they can't say any trouble. But if you can message me on my special thing if you are having trouble, but I'm not quite sure what we can do about that, I'm afraid. But hopefully you can have a go at doing it. Are you all there still? Are you all there? Are you all there? Okay, is anyone there still? Right. I'm not sure. Are you still there, everyone? Okay. Right. You're going to ignore it. Darren, you want to ignore the little boy. And, yes. Okay, well, I don't know. You think... Oh, Jab, you think we should pay up? Okay, well, the next person will have to make the decision. Should we pay up or ignore it? Ignore. Okay, right, we have 2 for ignore. So we're going to ignore it and carry on. Maybe it's just a silly little boy playing a cheeky little prank. Well, I have a feeling we're going to die on this adventure. As you step take your first step forward, you're alarmed to hear the familiar whistle of arrows flying through the air. They're coming from windows on either side of the street. Roll 1 dice. This is the number of arrows that will hit you, and each will cause you to lose 3 stamina points. If you're still alive, lose 2 luck points. Okay, well, we can lose the luck points already. Oh dear. Whose idea was this? Ignore Darren and Andrew. This is down on you. Okay, we have... Can you see that? A 2! Okay, right, so we lose 6. Not too bad, could be worse. Okay, so... Right. Well, at least we saved our money. Hooray! Yes, I'm not sure about that. Anyway. Right, oh, and we lost our 2 luck points as well. 3, 2, 7. Right, the next one is long. Oh, right. You feel like a pincushion, and although the pain is almost unbearable, you manage to stagger down the street. Ahead to your right, you see a door of one of the houses opening, and a little girl looking out apprehensively. Do you know, I'm a little bit fed up with children at the moment? Right, okay, yes. She beckons you to enter the house if you wish to enter the house. Or do you want to continue walking north? What is it about these children? They're a nightmare. Okay, well, yes, all right, Jam. You can be all clever if you like. But what about this other child? Do we trust this one? The other little ne'er-do-well boy, and this is an apprehensive-looking girl. Ah, Nigel, hello again. You've rejoined us. Right, so... Are we going to enter this little house that this little girl is asking us to come in? Or are we going to continue walking north? What do we think, everyone? I'm just going to have a little drinky. Then, of course, I have to just suck it out my moustache as well. Oh, Helen, wait, we can't see your posts. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Helen. I tell you what, if you want to message me, I can have yours up to the side there. How's that sound? Because I've got a few screens I could bring up. So, Helen, you can always message me, and then that'll be fine. I don't know what's happening. Maybe there's too many people out on the ether at the moment. I don't know. I'm not blocking anyone. Anyway. Right, so, what are we going to do? Are we going to enter this little house, this little girl, or are we going to continue walking north? Ah, right, okay. Ah, yes, there we go. We have little Nigel. Sorry, not little Nigel, but he's a cat, so I'm just imagining a little black cat sitting by the side here. Right, that's good. Right, oh, that's how odd. Okay, and you're going to enter. Okay, so, Helen, you can message me as well. I can bring you up to the side, and I can see your comments there. Right, so we have 1 for entering. Right, do you think we should enter? Jam, what do you think? Should we enter? Enter, okay. Well, Nigel says enter. Anyone else? I think 2's enough for entering. Right. I hope. Have you done this before? Maybe you're clairvoyants, you guys. Okay. The little girl grabs hold of your arms and leads you into a back room. Saying nothing, she motions you to lie on a sheepskin rug. This is a little odd, isn't it? Anyway, suddenly you're aware of a very old man sitting opposite. I don't know why you didn't resist any of this. Anyway, right. Anyway, suddenly you're aware of a very old man sitting opposite. He rises slowly from his rocking chair and walks over to you. You watch transfixed as he takes hold of an arrow protruding from your arm and gently pulls it free without causing any pain. The wound made by the arrow disappears in front of your very eyes. The other arrows are treated similarly, and you are suffered. Oh, if you suffered more wounds, you may restore 2 stamina points for each arrow that are free. Oh, goodness me. Okay, good. Right, so very good. So we are back up to, so that's +4. Okay, we have up to 17. Excellent. Well, that's very good. How odd, though. Then, in a slow, almost inaudible voice, he tells you that he wants the broadsword that Owen Cariff gave you in payment for healing. Right, you feel obliged to give him your sword, though reluctantly. Oh, really? Oh dear. Okay, all right, fine. In exchange, he offers you an ordinary fighting sword. Reduce your skill by 1. Oh, my skill isn't very good at the moment, so it is now down to 7. It's now down to 7. That's, thank you. Thank you, old man and little lady. Thank you. Ah, right, okay. Onwards we go, though, onwards. Now, while most of the houses in the streets are small, cramped and dark, you see one ahead that stands alone and is painted bright red. The door has a welcome sign hanging from it if you wish to enter the house, or do you prefer to keep walking north? Now, do you want to go in the red house or carry on walking north? Right, okay. Hello. Now, can you all hear me? I have Ken, who says he can't hear me at all. Now, I'm pretty sure that you should be able to hear me. Ah, okay. Nigel, can you hear me? Yeah, Andrew, can anyone not hear me? Obviously, you wouldn't hear me saying that. Okay, right, that's fine. You want to put north, and you want to enter. Well, we can't do that one, I'm afraid. We're going to enter. Okay, going north, enter, okay. Thank you very much. I am audible, apparently. Good. Right, so enter. Okay, I think it's enter for everyone. Right, you enter the red house. Right, so, 5, 4. Inside the house, you find yourself in a room painted red and empty apart from a table on top, which are 2 glass bowls. In one is a small golden scorpion, and in the other lies a silver scorpion. In the far corner of the room are the stairs that lead up to another floor. But do you pick up the golden scorpion? Pick up the silver scorpion? Climb up the stairs? Or leave the house and head north? So, do you wish to pick up a golden scorpion? Pick up a silver scorpion? Climb up the stairs? Or leave the house? Ah, Jam. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's have a little look. Golden. Go upstairs. Jam, what do you think? I think you could be the deciding factor here. What shall we do? Golden, go upstairs. Oh, Jam, what should we do? So, golden scorpion, silver scorpion, climb the stairs, or leave the house and head north. I'm waiting for the third person to give me an idea, so they are the deciding factor. Okay, so, oh, this is no good, isn't it? We will go upstairs, golden and silver. Right, so, Yes, yeah, okay, right. Okay, Jam, it's down to you. Which one? Golden, okay, we're going for the golden one. 2, 7, 3. Right. In inspecting the scorpion, you see that is a brooch. Oh, lovely brooch. I do love a brooch, don't you? Right, you see this is a brooch and decide to pin it on your leather tunic. It's a lucky charm. Add 2 luck points to your total. Oh, that's very handy. Okay, good. That's lovely. So we're back to 12 now. 12 luck. Okay, what else? What will you do next? You may, if you've not done already, pick up the silver scorpion. Or, if you'd rather ignore it, you may climb the stairs or leave the house. So, should we climb upstairs? Or should we try the silver one? Or should we just leave the house? The decision is yours. Golden, yes, we've done the golden. Okay, silver. Andrew's very keen to have the silver one. Now, does anyone agree with Andrew Scott? Anyone want to go up there? Okay, well, golden. Okay, no, we don't golden. Climb the stairs. Okay, I think we're going to leave the silver one for the moment, Andrew, and we're going to climb the stairs. Okay, let's hope it's lovely things up there. Why do I doubt it? Oh, okay, right. The stairs lead into a small room. Again, painted red. Sitting at a table is a strange creature with a long snout and deep red scaly skin. From its jaw protrudes rows of sharp teeth, and a long pink tongue darts quickly in and out between them. The creature looks up and stares at you. Are you wearing the scorpion brooch? Yes, we are. That was lucky, wasn't it? Or lucky, unlucky, I'm not quite sure yet. I hope those who have done this before can remember. The creature is outraged that you've stolen one of his brooches. It jumps up, and you notice smoke curling from up its nostrils, and its fury mounts. Suddenly a blast of fire shoots from its jaws and moves towards you with outstretched claws. The blast misses you, but you must fight this creature. Oh dear me. Okay, we're actually weaker than this creature. So, can we run away? I don't think we have that option, do we? We're going to be very lucky here, everyone. With this may be our death. But, right, now it's called a lizardin. A lizardin. Okay, I don't know what that is. I haven't met a lizardin before. Okay, let's have a little look. Here, right. First roll then. Oops again, absolutely right. We have 6, so that is 13 for us. Okay, and it has a little more, and we lose some stamina here. Okay, 15. Okay, it seems quite healthy. Lovely. Okay, yes, Andy, we have no option. We must fight it. We can't run away, I'm afraid. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, we could try and escape. You think escape? Oh, hang on. As well as following the rule, throw 1 dice every attack round for the... What? What? All right, okay, what? Right, okay. Attack 1 or 2. Burns you for 1 more... This is horrible. This is horrible. What have you done to us? Okay, and then, right, on a roll of 4, 5, 6, you managed to dodge past it. We've done it twice, haven't we? So, hang on, let's... oh, gosh, okay, we lose another one here. I tell you what, chaps. Should we run away? Should we try and run away? I think possibly you should do. Now, you may use your luck against the fire, and you may escape by running back down the stairs out of the house. I think we're going to run. Let's run out of this way. I did know we can fight this thing. Okay, 3, 3, 4. Right, walking towards you. This place is disgusting, isn't it? Yes, walking down towards you the street are 2 town guards. They stop in front of you and demand to see your papers. I don't believe we've got any papers. We don't have any papers, do we? Oh dear. Right. Let's go and see what's going to happen to us then. You're unable to explain why you're in Port Blacksand, and the guard draws their swords, telling you that you're under arrest. You draw your sword, and you must fight them one at a time. We're going to fight them again? Oh my God! Okay, right, so we've got 2 guards this time. 7 and 4, so it's quite a weakling one, obviously quite a short one. And the second one is 6 and 6 as well. He's obviously the important one, or the bigger one who's a bit stupid and follows orders from the little one who shouts a lot. Right. Okay. Here we go again. I don't think we can run this time, I'm afraid. Hello there, Ma. Zarja Ma. Delightful name you have there. Right. Okay, so we have got 4. And this creature, or this guard, has more. Okay, and we lose 2. We are down on 11 now. This isn't looking very good, is it? Okay, and then, right, well, that's good. Okay, I got 9 plus, so we've got 16 there, and it gets more than me. It gets 10, 17, it gets 17, unfortunately. So I lose another one there as well. Okay, so we're down to 9, everyone. We haven't even fought 1 yet. I'm sorry, dice rolling is very boring. We've got 14 there. And that gets, we've at least got one of them down a little bit more. There's a 2 there. Okay, and let's go a little bit more. 10, 17 for us, and it gets 11. It takes us down again. Okay, we're down on 7. Okay, this is not very good, chaps. Okay, we can't run. I'm afraid we can't run. Okay, it's 4. We've got. Okay, we've only got 11 there, and it rolls way higher, and it hits us down for more damage. Okay, and we're going again. We're going one more time. Okay, we have 5, unfortunately, and this thing gets 5, 13, and this one has more than us again. I'm afraid we are down one more time. We're down to 3 health. Have we got any healing? No, we haven't got any healing. Okay, and right, we have 8 there, 13, and again. Okay, we killed 1. We've killed 1 guard. Hooray! However, there's 1 more. Okay, and he's a little bit weaker, but we are only on 3 stamina now. This isn't looking good, is it, chaps? Okay, that's good. Okay, we got 9 plus, we got 16. Okay, that's good. And then we got okay, we have taken it down 1 there. 4. We keep going. That's 5, 13. Okay, that's taking us down again. We are on 1, everyone. We are on 1 health here. 1 health. Yes, Andrew, you're quite right. Take a strength potion. That would be very... Yes, we didn't, unfortunately. We have our... Yes, everyone should have listened to you. Right, okay, so we have 15 there. And this one gets 14. Okay, that's good. We're down to there. We only have to kill it 1 more time. And we've done it. Whoop! Okay, we get 3. So that's 10. It's got to do terribly... it's got 2! Look. Can you see that? It railed 2. Okay, and so it is dead. Right, well done. We have managed to kill the 2 guards, but we are now on 1 stamina. Just 1 stamina. This is not looking good. I have a horrible feeling something terrible is going to... Right, you make a rapid search through the guard's possessions and find 7 gold pieces. And a set of keys. Okay, so we may die rich. That's a good thing, isn't it? And, okay, right, so, yes, we find and a set of keys. So I put guard keys. I'll call them that. Guard keys. Okay, and some stale bread. Is Oculus, is that why you're saying have a sandwich? Is it because of the provision? Okay, yes. Oh, yes, I could do. You're quite right. Yes, quite right. I didn't write those down. We'll eat crazily. Put stale bread. In my haste, I didn't write down provisions. So we're going to have a little sit down and eat some food. Now, how many have we got here? Provisions. Where's it say? I'm just trying to find about provisions here. Healing provisions. Here we are. Okay. Your stamina score will change a lot. Yes, it will. Okay. As you near your goal, your stamina make it dangerously low. Yes, they are. And your right. You started the game with enough provisions for 10 meals. Oh, okay. Right, we have 10 meals. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. They add 4 points every time you have something. You can only eat 1 meal at a time and deduct 1 point. Okay, right. So I think quite definitely we will have something there. All right. So that goes back up to 5. Thank you very much, Jam. You're quite right. Let's take one of those off. Whew. Right. Okay. Can you tell me when to eat another one? Because I'm going to lose track of this. Yes, indeed. Use your provisions wisely. So I think next round we're going to have another one, don't you think? Right, now 227. 227. Right. The street soon makes another sharp turn to the right, and you find yourself walking east. Outside one of the houses to your left is a pile of rubbish and broken objects. On top of the pile is a pair of old boots that look about your size. If you want to try them on, or do you want to keep walking east? Do I want to try... Okay, I think I'll have another provision, by the way, I'm having while you're deciding on those, so that brings it back into 9. Okay, right, now, do I want to try on some dirty old shoes that I found in a pile of rubbish? Or shall I just carry on walking? Am I really down to that? I've got 40 gold coins. I can buy my own shoes. But, what do you think? Should I... Right, what should I do, everyone? Okay, right, I've got someone here sending me a message here. Hey, you got that link for the playthrough. I'm guessing they haven't seen this here. Should I try on? Yes, try on. Try on the dirty old boots that I found in the tip. All right, fine, it's your idea. I'm not sure you've got my best health in interest. This is you, by the way. This is your adventure. Right, okay. The boots fit perfectly. And walking around make you feel very sure-footed. They are magic elven boots. Add 1 skill point to your total. Yes! Well done. Excellent. Okay, so we're on 8 skill now. Wonderful. And I'll put elf boots. Lovely. Okay, and I think we'll have another provision just while we're doing that. Lovely. And that will be on 13 now. Right. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Okay, where are we? You arrive at a 4-way junction in the street. The street continues to change its name to Clock Street. And the street running north and south is called Market Street. Looking north, you see a crowd of people walking up the street, cheering loudly and waving their arms in the air. You decide to follow them. Oh, no choices there. Okay, that's fine. Could have just carried on that one thing, couldn't we? Okay, we seem to be somewhat interesting. As you catch up with the chanting crowd, you see that they are carrying eggs and rotting tomatoes. Soon the street opens into a large market square. All round the edges are stalls with vendors, hawkers, musicians, entertainers, carrying on their business. In the middle of the square is an elevated pillory. Above the noise of the crowd, a trumpet sounds, and the crowd starts to pelt the man in the pillory with rotten fruit. An old woman standing next to you offers 2 eggs to throw. How nice of her. Not wishing to appear an outsider, you take the eggs and hurl them. But as you do so, the old woman picks your pocket without you noticing. What a horrible old lady. She's not nice at all. Lose 1 piece or any item. Lose 1 gold piece. I tell you what she might accidentally have taken. She's taken that bit of stale bread. Oh dear, poor lady. You've taken your stale bread. I can cross that off. I'm glad I took that then. Right. Oh, there's no options here either. You'll just have to hear me reading you more then. Right. Ooh. The stalls are selling fruit, vegetables, meat, and hot soup, corn, and chestnuts for hungry shoppers. I am hungry, it has to be said. You may eat some hot food if you wish. Pay 1 gold coin to increase your stamina by 2. Yes, I think we'll do that. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so 39, and that stamina is going to go up to 15. Okay, slightly more respectable than it was before. Excellent. Right, okay, walking north along the west side of the square, you see a man dressed in purple playing a lyre. That's a type of instrument, I believe, not a person. If he was playing with a lyre, that would be a different story. If you wish to stop and listen, turn to 3. If you would rather walk past him. Right, okay, we're going to listen to the man playing the lyre. What do we think? Okay, are we going to listen to the lovely music? Who's still in the room? Hello, everyone. Right, are we going to listen to the lovely music or carry on walking past him? Let's stop and listen. Okay, stop and listen, says Andrew. He was right about something in the past. Should we have some? I might have some more food, actually. I'm going to have some more food and take us back up there. Okay, so that takes us back up. Excellent, to 19 there. That's good. Right. Okay. So we're going to listen. Stop and listen. Could get arrested. You could, absolutely. Yes. Right, okay. I think we'll stop. Listen. Okay, let's listen. I hope it's a lucky man. Right, the man stops playing. Oh, I thought we were just coming to listen. But he tells you that he can bring you good fortune. For the sum of 3 gold pieces, he will sing you a song that will bring you luck. Now, should we pay him? We've got 39 gold coins here. Or, if we don't believe him, we can walk to next door. So, should we pay him? Pay or leave. That is your choice. I seem to be spitting moisture all over this book. Right, okay. Listen, yes, maybe. Should we listen? Okay, right, where we could go pay the musician or just walk on and ignore him. Pay or leave. That is your choice. Pay. Okay, right, I think we'll pay him. So let's take that down. 36 there. We have 36 coins. Pay him as well. Darren, thank you very much. You want to pay him. Excellent idea. I'm hoping. Right. Okay. The man thrums his lyre and sings a merry song all about you and your good fortune. He does have the power to make you lucky. Add 2 luck points. Oh, that's fantastic. Excellent. Okay. Right, so... Excellent. Lovely. Okay. Lovely. Right, and walk to next door. 398. Oh, right. Oh, near at the end here. Oh, hello. Right. Oh, we have another picture. A small circle of people is standing around a bare-chested man. He is enormous, and his muscles look hard as iron. Stay on. He's asking the crowd for volunteers to play catch with a cannonball. He states that whoever drops the cannonball must pay the other 5 gold coins. Are we going to play this game, catch the cannonball? Our skill is 8. I'm not sure, but okay. So catch the cannonball, or just ignore him and walk on. Who thinks we should play catch the cannonball, or should we just ignore him? He does look like Jam, doesn't he? There is a stunning resemblance. Yes. Very handsome and muscular chap, I believe Jam is. Right, so what should we do? Should we play catch or walk on? Catch or walk on? Play, what could go wrong? Walk we have here. Okay, so are we going to walk or carry on? Walk, okay, we have 2 for walk. Jam is staying very quiet. I don't know where he's gone. I think he's got a fellow called Oculus who's taken over his position at the moment. Okay, walk on, walk on. Okay, I think we should walk on. We are rather weedy, and we probably have better things to do. Okay, right. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there, Lynn. You've just appeared. Okay, that's good. Okay, we have some people who are joining us in different ways here. That is absolutely fine. Now, I'm just going to try and move you so I can actually view you as well. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's not possible. I don't have to see myself. That's fine. Right, okay. So we walked on there, didn't we? Well, I've forgotten what card number we're on there. Let's find that again. Okay, walking on 52. Right. Okay, behind the next stall is a young man selling small weapons, an item of equipment. The prices of his wares are chalked up on a slate. Now, we have some money if we want. We can buy some items. We can either buy a throwing knife, a climbing rope, a butcher's meat hook, an iron spike, or a lantern. I believe we have a lantern already. We do have a lantern, so we need. Now, if you want to buy some items, all the items, make the necessary adjustments. We've got quite a bit of money. Should we buy the lot? Well, we don't have to buy a lantern, do we? Should we buy a climbing rope? I think, yes. A rope. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll buy a climbing rope. Okay, climb. Might come in handy. Never know when you're adventuring. Climbing rope, that was 2 gold coins. So 34 down to a throwing knife. Should we buy a throwing knife? What do you think? Throwing knife, anyone? Oh, I'm just going to close that one down. 1 second. Oh, there we are. Okay, throwing knife would be handy. You're quite right. I'd definitely buy one of those. Okay, that takes us to 30 coins now. So throwing knife. Okay, a butcher's meat hook. Should we buy that? A butcher's meat hook? That might be very useful to make maybe a grappling rope. Oh yes, buy that. Okay, let's buy that. It's a 28 hook. Okay, an iron spike. There's only one. There's only one, isn't it? Should we buy that? But yeah, let's buy that. Why not? Okay, 27. Okay, iron spike. And lantern. We don't need a lantern. We've already got a lantern. Yes, we bought it with us. That's fine. Okay, right. So, 200. Next door. I'm just shopping today, aren't I? It's all I'm doing, just shopping. Right, in the next stall, there's a small brightly coloured tent. Attached to it is a small sign which reads, Madam Star, Clairvoyant. If you wish to enter the tent, or would you like to continue north? Now, Would you like to go and enter the Madame Star Clairvoyant's tent? What do we think? Right, we have a throwing knife. Right, yes, that's good. I didn't know we lost Nigel again. So, are we going to enter Madame Star's Clairvoyant tent? Or are we going to continue north? Enter. Okay. Enter, says Ken. Enter. It's my system. Is it your system? Okay. Well, that's very good. Right. Okay. 394. Sitting behind a small table is a plump woman wearing bright yellow clothes and a shawl over her head. She smiles as you enter, bidding you to sit down. She tells you that a glimpse from the future will cost you 2 gold coins. If you wish to pay her for her predictions, you can. Or if you'd rather carry on unaided and leave the tent, you can head north. So, should we pay the old lady to look into her crystal ball? I got 2 of them, you see. Only 2 we have. Oh, we got 22 coins. We can definitely do that. Should we pay her? We have entered after all. Oculus, what do you think? Pay her? It's not much, is it? She might need it. Who we have here? We have Ken, we have Darren. I don't know where Andrew's gone. Who else is here? Maybe there's some other people missing at the moment. Let's have a little look. Nope, that's fine. Okay, right, so pay. Okay, you're saying pay? She might be saving for dentures, that's true. Can I do that voice? Okay, I don't know. We can do that. Right, okay, let's have a little look. Pay. Right, so we're going to pay her 2 gold coins. Right, 3, 6, 8. Oh. Looking into a crystal ball. She seems to go into a trance. She tells you that you're searching for a man, a wise man with mystical powers. We know that. She pauses for a moment and then draws in a deep breath before going on to tell you that the man you're looking for lives in a hut beneath a bridge to the north. She warns you to be careful when approaching the man, for he does not welcome strangers. She then looks from her crystal ball and asks you to leave. Leave! Leave! Her face seems to be hiding something. Has she seen a dreadful fate awaiting you? Very possibly. Very possibly. Right, lovely. Thank you. Hello, Sam. Lovely to see you again. I don't know who this Mystic Meg is that you talk of, but thank you all the same. I'm sure it's a lovely compliment. Right, now, yes, you decide to leave and go north. At the end of the market is a street named Bridge Street, and it runs north out of the square. You decide to walk down it in the hope of finding the elusive Nicodemus. It starts to rain in the and the tumble-down houses huddle together. It starts to rain, and the tumble-down houses huddled together on either side of the street look as if they need shelter themselves. It sounds like they ran to huddle. I've got a very vivid imagination. Most of the windows are boarded up and empty. The door to one flaps noisily in the wind. If you wish to take refuge in the derelict house until the rain stops, you can. Or would like to press on in the rain. So, should we hide, you think? Should we hide in and stay away from getting very wet and moist and unpleasant and maybe a little bit smelly as well as we go very dank on our journey? Or should we just carry on in the rain singing merrily? Ha 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 ha. I don't care, it's only a bit of rain, I'm a strong dragon killer. So, are we going to be hiding and taking a refuge? Or pressing on like a true hero? The choice is yours. Yes, what do you think, everyone? Take refuge! Absolutely, let's take refuge. Because we are, of course, the hero. We're going to look our best when we're fighting the greater demons. Make sure we are not looking too bedraggled or sodden. I want to look the best for Nicodemus as well. Right, okay, so we are going to take refuge in the flapping house. It is gloomy in the house, but you can make out the shapes of abandoned furniture. Litter and rubble is strewn all over the floor. You find a broken chair and slump down in it to rest. Why couldn't I find it? Anyway, I found a broken chair to sit upon. Suddenly you notice something slither across the floor. And before you can get to your feet, you see in the heart of light that you are encircled by 6 snakes, each a meter long. If you wish to hack them with your sword, you can. Or shall we make a dash for the door? So, do you want to fight the snakes? Bearing in mind, we're not terribly good at fighting. Or shall we make a dash for the door? Run or hack. Run or hack. There's your choices. I'm just looking at Nigel's messages here, and it says, last messages, it was, enter, I can hear you, enter, go upstairs, fight it, we're all doomed, run. Yes, okay, that's filling me with great enthusiasm. Right, we have had a hard day, haven't we? We have had a terribly hard. Do you think we should, yes, do you think we should fight the snakes or run? Fight or run? I don't know, my legs got longer. Maybe people's fingers have fallen off. Maybe there's a communication error. Leg it, okay. Leg it. Okay, we're going to try and run if we can. Because you have seen my fighting prowess, haven't you? 15. Right. Oh, okay. You leap over the snakes and run for the door. Remind me, why did we go in here? Oh, well, okay, test your luck. If you're lucky, you reach the door safely. If you're unlucky, one of them, okay, I think we're very lucky. We're extremely lucky. I think we're so lucky we can't fail. Okay, well, that is good. We have completed. Well done. Okay, good. I didn't get any higher than 12 anyway. But, whoop, we're down to, I could reduce that by 1, I do believe. Yes, that's fine. Good. Yes, okay, each time must subtract. Yes, fine. Okay, good. Lovely. Oh, good. Okay, we have leaped over the snakes. Lovely, and we've got out safely. Hooray. Hooray for us. I wish we hadn't gone in. Right. Outside, the rain has stopped. Hooray! Okay, and you set off north again. It's only a passing shower. We're fine. Just had some little fun with snakes. Right. Hello, Colin. How are you doing? We have a Colin Deadly who's just joined us. Delightful to see you. Right, okay, so where are we? Ahead, you see a wooden bridge. Oh, okay, I've got an image for this. Ahead, you see a wooden bridge stretching over a dirty river. Various bits of rubbish are floating down on the sea on its black surface. Too much detail. And you squirm at the sight of a human hand passing by. Definitely too much detail. Honestly, there might be children listening to this. The bridge supports and columns reach high above, and you see skulls, both human and non-human, tied to them. Charming, isn't it? The wind makes an eerie noise as it whistles through the bridge structure, reminding you of a tortured soul crying out for help. Almost hidden from view is a small flight of steps going down underneath the bridge from where you are standing. A one-legged man carrying a sack is crossing the bridge from the north bank. If you wish to climb down the stairs, we can, or do you want to talk to the man? Colin, it's lovely to see you whether you're late or not. It's just lovely to see your smiling face. But this charming little bridge here, shall we wait and talk to the old man, or shall we descend down these steps? I'm going to take another little... Talk to him. Sam says talk. Okay, we'll have a talk then, Sam. Right, okay, if you wish to go, we're near 364. Talk, okay, good. Everyone's very chatty, obviously a very friendly bunch you are. The gaunt-faced man looks thoroughly miserable. I'm glad we stopped. Thoroughly miserable. He sees you and shrinks back, telling you that it's not worth robbing him because he has no money. I've met the sort before. You tell him that you do not wish to rob him, but are seeking an old wizard called Nicodemus. He stares at you with a surprised expression on his face and says, "For 2 gold pieces, I'll tell you where he is." You decide to trust the man and pay for his information. He pockets the gold and says, "You're standing right on top of him. Nicodemus lives in a hut underneath the bridge." He throws back his head and lets out a shrill laugh before hobbling off on his crutches, obviously pleased with himself. You shake your head and walk over the steps that lead down to the bridge. Oh, well, okay, well, we're down to 20 gold coins with that lovely advice that we knew already. Someone had told us that. I think the old lady in the tent had told us. So thank you for losing me money. Okay, never mind, though. Right, 3, 2, 9. Oh, I think we might have some things to say. Smell by the water's edge is terrible. Above you, you hear the sound of footsteps crossing the wooden bridge. Built in the foundations of the bridge is a wooden hut. Drawn curtains obstruct your view. Do you know, it must absolutely stink down here. You've got that river down here, which smells, and then you've got the rotting heads above you. Anyway, who am I to judge? Drawn curtains obstruct your view to the hut, but you know that you're not welcome when you read the words "Keep Out" painted on the door in large red letters. You draw in a deep breath and knock on the door. You hear muttering and shuffling of feet, and suddenly the door is thrown open. Before you stands a white-haired old man with a long beard, wearing long white robes. He looks at you and sternly says, "Explain yourself to Nicodemus." You are elated finding Nicodemus and tell him that about Zarbar Bone reigns a terror in the sound of Silverton, and why Aaron Caroliff asks you to find one of his old friends to help him. Nicodemus frowns and walks back to his hut, telling you to follow him. He sits down in a rocking chair and starts to speak in a calm voice. "I'm old, I'm tired, and wish for no more adventure. I live here under Singing Bridge in Port Blacksand to escape the pleas for aid from people falling on hard times. Hence no one bothers me. But I do wish to help. It would have ended very quickly there, wouldn't it? But I do wish to help my old friend Owen. I'll tell you how to defeat the Night Bridge. Zarbar Bone. Listen carefully. Remember, you may defeat him only after sunset.
Remember that. In daylight hours, he exists on another plane. No doubt he'll have his servants protect him. But should you get past them, you'll need something special to deal with Bone himself. To protect you from his entrancing stare, you must have a white unicorn and a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead.
What? Really? Okay, fine. It's a bit permanent, isn't it? Anyway.
A unicorn with a yellow sun tattooed on your forehead. Normal weapons will not harm him. First, you must shoot him through the heart with a silver arrow. This will paralyze him, not kill him. Then, you must quickly rub the ground compound of a black pearl, hag's hair, and lotus flower in his open eyes.
What? Goodness me. Okay, right, so, just to recap, you need to have a tattoo of a sun with a unicorn on your forehead. You must shoot him with a silver arrow in the heart, but it won't kill him. And then you've got to rub black pearl, hag's hair, and the lotus flower in his open eyes.
Hey, well, he carries on. With luck, he will decay before you in seconds. If your arrow misses, I'm afraid you will die the moment he touches you. The items for the compound can be all found in Port Blacksand, if you search hard enough. I regret I cannot accompany you.
Nicodemus then draws you a map of how to reach Tsar Barbone, guarded tower from Port Blacksand. He stands up, shakes your hand, and wishes you well. You leave his hut, climb the steps, and cross the bridge over Catfish River. There's he gone, there. Yeah. Bridge Street continue north a short distance before ending at a junction. If you wish to walk down West Street, which is called Harbour Street, you can. Or if you want to turn down Candle Street. So Harbour Street or Candle Street. And those are your options. However, this is the end of part 1. Oh, yes. Well, we have been going for an hour and a half, and I want people to hopefully come and watch this. And, an hour and a half, I think, is plenty of time to have a look at this and get involved. So, look out for the second part of this journey, and please share this all around to your friends and family. Now, what you may not know is we also produced another game as well, which I shall give you a little sample of in a moment. So please go and visit down here if you want to give the new game. If you want this game, the City of Thieves, you can find it on all manner of devices and even in book form. Search for it first for Fighting Fantasy. It's an amazing thing. And at the moment, if you're interested in other games, we have our own, which is the Storymaster's Tales Waiting Wood. And also on Kickstarter right this moment is the Storymaster's Tales Drago Deep Dungeon. And I will leave you today with a little trailer. And I thank you for all your time, all your help. And we shall carry on another day. Keep looking out. Make sure you subscribe to this page. And you will see the second part coming very soon. I can find this next bit. Here we are. Bye-bye.
Far away in a cursed land, something waits for you in the Storymaster's Tales Draco Deep Dungeon. Enter the subterranean world of folklore fantasy, epic storytelling and strange magic. Set in the grim world of 18th century dark legend, you will make your own dangerous pathway through ancient catacombs, encounter mythical creatures, and find lost arcane artifacts. In the one box, you have everything you need for hours of entertainment, of dungeon crawling and thrilling adventure. Play it as a stand-alone game, or combine it with our previous Storymaster games, Weirding Woods and Deeper into the Woods. With those added, you can create your own free roaming epic fantasy saga. This game is a unique hybrid of role-playing, board, and choose-your-own-adventure book. Playing is straightforward. Create a character, select a quest, and then start revealing your unique map with every turn of a story card. As you make your adventure map, the Storymaster will give you 4 choices for every card. These all come from the storybook provided, and each one will have its own options and results. So, will you be brave, honest, or evil? You must make moral decisions, take risks, and use your wits and tactics to survive. As an optional extra, you can add narrated soundscapes to your package. Listen to some of them now. Once a place of a long-forgotten king, this throne room still has some regalia that has still yet to fade or crumble. There is a deep crack on the floor that you'd best try to avoid. Do you sit on the throne? Examine the tapestries? Search the floor? Or climb down the crack in the floor? Leaping out of nowhere is the living death that is a ghoul, with sharp claws and with a slavering tongue. It lunges to attack you. Roll your fate. Lit by a single candle, it's hard to see in the gloom. When your eyes adjust, you see many weapons and pieces of armor. An old guard with a very long beard is looking you up and down. Do you talk to the old guard about the dungeon? Ask if you can buy something? Blow the candle out and steal something? Or attack the guard? It's impossible not to hear the snoring coming from this room. Opening the door, you see that inside there are 3 sleeping hobgoblin guards. You see many bottles on the floor. Maybe they have been having a party. Do you kill them in their sleep? Sneak in and steal something? Smell a bottle? Or leave very quietly? Ahoy! My name is Jack Swede, the best trader in the land. Welcome to my little boat hole down here in the dungeons. How may I be of help? Do you buy or sell something with Jack? Gamble with him? Attack Jack? Or offer him something to swap?